Hi guys, it's Mark from anypond.com, your trusted resource in the UK for ponds and water features. And today I'm going to give you a tour around the Pond College Gardens in February. Check out these crocuses. They're looking amazing. There's some lovely little crocuses around this Pondless waterfall. This is our front door falls. This was built about 3 or 4 years ago by Daniel from Brit Ponds. And as we welcome you into the Pond College facility, this is the gardens here. This is all rainwater harvesting. If you've not seen this before, 25 aqua blocks store all of the water off the roof. Then we come on, we've taken out my moss garden because we're going to put in an entrance through here. We've also got some serencenas, and the serencenas are looking good. We've got a lovely, beautiful sunny day today, so I thought I'd bring the camera out and show you what's going on. Have a look at these goldfish. The goldfish have woken up. They want a bit of food. This is a Stillwater fish pond full of weed, and we've also got a Stillwater wildlife aquarium for snails, shrimps, damselfly, daphnia. Essentially there's no filtration in this particular pond. It's just the plants and the insects that keep that from going green. Isn't that amazing? We can't control the temperature, we can't control the light, we can't control, well, we can control the nutrients, I guess. This is the lockdown pond. We've had this off for a number of months because an otter has been in and eaten all of the fish. So we've had the pumps off. If there's no fish in there, we're not sustaining any life. So it's looking a bit tired at the moment. There's a little bit of algae in there, but we just switched it on today just so you can see a little bit. We've taken out some plants here, and it's looking really good. I love this time of the year when everything starts waking up. The birds are singing. The frogs have been mating around the country as well, so we can't wait for the frogs to start mating here at Pond College. Here we got a sphere. This is a 24-inch sphere with a small Ultra 3000 just trickling it over for the birds. And this is a lovely seating area. Look at that light shimmering off of the side of there. Beautiful little water feature, can fit in most people's gardens. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to create a bit of a wet wall. I wasn't really happy with this feature, so we've started to rip it out, and we've taken all the gabion stones, and we're going to do something there for Aquatic Art Live. And speaking of Aquatic Art Live is the 26th to the 29th of March, and if you're in the trade, if you want to get involved in some construction, we've got a load of guests coming over. We've got Mark Marshall coming over to do a bit of a meet and greet. If you're not in the trade and you just want to come to Pond College, either that or you're interested in more water features in the garden, come on the 29th of March. It's essentially it's open gardens. There's not a ticket price, it's more donations. Let's get back to the tour around the gardens. Here what we've got is we've got Grace Falls. This particular water feature is a team lift boulder, so it's the same as the one out the front. You've just got some huge, great big rocks. And when George and Kenny were working for us, they built this, and now they've gone their separate ways. They're still building a few ponds here and there. And Kenny from Aqua Grace Limited, he set up his company and he's doing amazing things. If you come to Aquatic Art Live, you'll see him there. This is the spillway bowl and basin from Aquascape. As we walk around the gardens, oh my God, look at these bulbs. These are amazing. Lovely little irises popping up like little fireworks. Everything's starting to grow. Look at these, the cherries starting to come out, the ornamental cherry. We've got another pond that we're playing around with. This Pond College and the feature gardens is basically for inspiration and education. So what we're doing here is we're basically creating a bit more of a freshwater rock pool. This will be up and running before Aquatic Art Live, but I wanted to come to you today because the sun is shining and it's still February. We've got so much to think about over the year. This one here is a sphere and Pondless. This was built by Freddie from Aquascape Water Gardens, and Freddie came in and built this Pondless and put this sphere in the middle of it, and he's down in Essex. Now we move on to Charlotte's DIY garden. We're going to be also doing some renovations with this DIY garden. Again, the otter has taken all of Charlotte's fish. She's not that happy, So we're going to probably turn this into a Stillwater wildlife pond, and she's going to be ripping that out and doing something more for nature, more for frogs. We're not sure what she's going to do with the Pondless. Cecil the crane is still enjoying himself, and the drunken duck, he's been having a good time all winter. Look at the bulbs, amazing. Yeah, okay, Mr. Naughty Gnome, you should be a bit more polite to people. You should be inviting them over. We've got the basalt columns, and now we move on to the floating zen. Look at this for a floating zen garden. It's looking tired, it is winter. The Acer is just about to come up into leaf. We've got some Serencinas on the moss wall. We've taken all the moss off. This is again under construction. It does look tired, it is February. This looks amazing a little bit later on in the year. All these water lilies will come up. We've taken all of these out of the lockdown pond as we were rescuing fish out of the lockdown pond. And this one is overflowing with joy into a basin. Amazing stuff. Now we move round the corner to the NRG. Look at that. This is the NRG waterfall. And if you say it fast, it begins with energy, or sounds like energy. On the right hand side, we've got a trio of bowls all overflowing, and then in the centre you've got a large scalloped urn. And I love the sound that slapping water on that stone is creating. And then to the left you can see I've cut a scalloped urn and put it into the bank. This particular feature's got my favourite sound, and this is the bottom here. It's the favourite sound. It's almost like, it's so relaxing. And what we've got here, you see there's some snowdrops, they're all coming in. And what we've got here is we've got the small stone garden. There's some more bulbs coming up. And then you've got the glacial melt that Luke did. And you can see it's looking really, really good. This is a lovely quiet area of the gardens. It's out the way of the wind, and it's a beautiful, different sound, different energy, more emulating a glacial melt that we find in Wales. All of the stone in this garden is less than 25 kilos each. As we move round, we've got the owl pond. This one here is a small aquascape ecosystem pond. And again, the otters had all of the fish, which is no good. But this is 2 metres by 1.5 metres. Then we're coming round the gardens and we've got Forsley Falls. Have a look at this. This is amazing. We built this during Aquatic Art Live in 2022, where John G from Tennessee came over. This is one of the favourite water features of a lot of people here in the Pond College Gardens. Interaction stones, lots of detail, lots of plants. Wouldn't you want that in your garden if you had the space? And if you haven't got the space, you could do this on a miniature scale. Before I show the miniature scale stuff, let's have a look at the Koi Palace. Charlotte and Luna in here. You enjoying yourself?
Yeah, it's gone a bit cold.
It's gone a bit cold.
It's lovely today.
Lou's been in for a swim. You looking at me? You got your jumper on now? The fish are waking up. It's the first day of the year that they've asked for food. They've been up on the shelf yesterday, so I thought, oh, why don't we give them some peas? So we gave them some petit pois. We've got the intake bay over there. We've not got all the pumps running at the moment, because what we don't want to do is we don't want to turn it over too much. And then we've got the wetland. This is the big wetland filter. Look at that clarity of water, it's amazing. A little bit of blanket weed starting to grow, but it's all part of nature. So during Aquatic Art Live, we're going to be building Tazzy the turtle. We rehomed a turtle. Luke Brown basically donated or knew some people that were rehoming a turtle. So what we're going to do here is we're going to turn this sandbox area into Tazzy's Turtletopia or something. If you think of a better name, put it in the comment section. This one here was part of Aquatic Art Live last year. We're going to rip all these small individual boxes out, and we're going to create some more joy this year. As you see, there's some more. It's a shame to rip them out, but at the same time, it gives someone else a go. we can create a bit more of aquatic art. We've fully documented these. We've got an 18-inch sphere by Tom Shadwell from Aquaflora Landscapes Limited. Then we've got Luke Burgess's 8-foot by 8-foot garden, and this was done during I think 2023 Aquatic Art Live. So these boxes are all going to get ripped out, and these are going to be more a part of Pond College. So if you want to have a go, I'm also going to be doing something brand new myself. I'm going to go back to the beginner stage, and what I want to do is I want to document the journey, and I want to create something that's never been created before that I know of. It's only going to be on a small scale because you know, I've only got a limited amount of time and a limited amount of resources, but what I want to do is I want to create something and test myself. I don't believe that anyone's done it on sort of like a small scale or a big scale. Hope you've enjoyed the Pond College tour. If you're available on the 29th, come and have a go. What I'll do is I'll put it in the description, our address, and if you've not been before, I'll be gladly walking you around and showing you what's what in the Pond College Gardens. If you come at 11 o'clock, you'll see the awards given out. It's not a huge ceremony, but at the same time, it's good fun. My name's Mark, the Pond Advisor, and I'm here to support you. Dream, plan and enjoy ponds and water features. Till next time, see you in another video.